Hartenstein take a victory lap. That man is going to make a ton of money this offseason. He's a free agent.
Sam Presti and the Oklahoma City Thunder have done it again. After earlier in the offseason trading Josh Giddey for Alex Caruso, they have now had a successful draft, as well as making the biggest free agency signing in Oklahoma City Thunder franchise history by signing Isaiah Hartenstein, previously of the New York Knicks. This has sparked a wave of excitement and curiosity from Thunder fans and basketball fans alike. But what makes him such a significant acquisition? There's so many answers to that question, it's not even funny, and we're going to be diving into a ton of them. One of Isaiah Hartenstein's standout skills is his exceptional screening ability. His screens create valuable opportunities for his teammates, allowing them to get open looks and drive to the basket. Key ball handlers like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Jaylen will significantly benefit from Hartenstein's solid screens, enhancing their pick-and-roll game and overall offensive flow. Hartenstein ranked in the 98.2nd percentile in screen assists in the NBA last season. We've seen how much he was able to help Jalen Brunson free himself up. It's going to be a treat to watch him with Shai and J-Dub next season. The Thunder ranked 28th in screen assist points per game last season, so it'll be interesting to see how Hartenstein helps in that category. While the Thunder did rank low in the category that I just mentioned, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite pick-and-roll player in the 96.8th percentile in the entire NBA as a pick-and-roll ball handler. Jalen Williams is not far behind at the 87th percentile. These are very high marks by two high-volume ball handlers. I expect to see a lot of second-unit minutes from Jalen Williams and Isaiah Hartenstein running the pick-and-roll together to create offense. As previously mentioned, these hard screens are going to help free up our guards so much more. The biggest criticism for the Thunder for not only last season, but the last few seasons has been their lack of interior presence and rebounding. Drafting Chet Holmgren helped immensely, but the Thunder still lacked a second legitimate 7-footer to take some rim pressure off of Holmgren. I mean, when Chet goes out of the game, we literally have zero rim protection. We have Jaylen, who is a very physical and gritty defender, but he just doesn't offer the vertical rim protection and shot blocking that Chet or Hartenstein now does. Isaiah Hartenstein's elite rim protection is a game changer for the Thunder's defense. His ability to block and alter shots deters opponents from attacking the paint. Paired with another one of the league's best shot blockers in Chet Holmgren, the Thunder now boast a twin-tower defensive lineup that can dominate the interior. Hartenstein's presence alongside Holmgren not only strengthens the defense of the Thunder, but also allows for more aggressive perimeter defense. As previously mentioned, the Thunder had little to no rim protection whatsoever when Chet Holmgren was not on the floor. With Hartenstein now on the team, he helps fill that gap, ensuring that there's consistent defensive pressure on the rim. This allows for so many more defensive schemes for the Thunder. Having that second elite rim protector on the roster in Hartenstein really allows the Thunder to utilize and use so many different defensive strategies that just weren't possible before they had him on the team. The amount of versatility that Hartenstein adds to the Thunder on both ends of the floor is insane. He can effectively play alongside Chet, playing the 5 against very big lineups, where Chet would be able to roam on defense. You could see scenarios where Chet is matched up with the worst shooter on the opposing team and is allowed to roam on defense, picking off passes and blocking shots and helping where needed. The Thunder sometimes use this strategy with Jaylen and Chet on the floor, but with Hartenstein's elite rim protection and defensive prowess, there's no doubt that this defensive strategy will be used much more and will be much more efficient for the Thunder going forward. This versatility just allows the Thunder to deploy various lineup configurations that it can adapt to different in-game situations and strategies from other teams. Hartenstein's finishing skills around the rim are another valuable asset. The Thunder can certainly rely on Hartenstein to finish plays in more ways than one, and his touch around the rim is certainly one of them. It's not just Hartenstein's crafty touch around the rim that makes him a good around the rim finisher though. He's also a threat to catch a lob or take a dump down pass from a guard driving. He finished the regular season with 86 dunks. Hartenstein's ability to score efficiently near the basket can alleviate pressure from the team's primary scorers like Shai, Chet, and J-Dub. Hartenstein is far from a one-dimensional player on offense. He can also pass the ball very well. His playmaking abilities from the center position add a unique dimension to the Thunder's offense. In his most recent playoff run with the Knicks, Hartenstein averaged 3.5 assists per game. While this might not be an eye-popping number for most fans, the playmaking ability is there, and the film shows it. Just check out this beautiful high-post bounce pass to a cutting Jalen Brunson. The Thunder's offense is heavily reliant on off-ball movement and cutting, and it's extremely exciting to add Hartenstein into the mix with all these cutters. He's not just making these great passes out of the high post either. Check this pass out here where he runs the pick and roll with Josh Hart. Hartenstein rolls, catches the pass, reads that Joel Embiid is going to come up and play his deadly push shot, and then throws a beautiful overhead pass to OG Anunoby for the easiest 2 points of his life. Last season, the Thunder were 28th in rebound percentage and 27th in overall rebounds per game. Adding Hartenstein to this roster also addresses this. Hartenstein is a very good rebounder on both sides of the floor, defensively and offensively. Hartenstein is flat out one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. There's a reason that the Knicks had a 36.8% offensive rebound percentage, which led the playoffs. playoffs. Out of all players who played 200 minutes or more last season, Hartenstein ranked 13th in contested defensive rebound percentage. That's in the 97th percentile. He was also 12th in putback frequency. In 25 minutes a game last season, Hartenstein averaged 8 rebounds a game. I don't think that number does his impact quite the justice it deserves, though. He's just going to be an ever-lying presence on the offensive and defensive glass. His defensive rebounding is going to limit second chance points from the other team, and his offensive rebounding is going to do the inverse and generate second chance points for us. And to me, one of the most intriguing aspects of signing Hartenstein and his game overall is his untapped perimeter ability. Hartenstein has showed flashes at times of the ability to hit the three ball. New York just didn't need that part of his game for their style of play. I wouldn't be shocked at all if he starts taking threes for the Thunder at some point. With Hall of Fame level shooting coach Chip England on the roster, that just wouldn't shock me at all. What do you guys think of the Thunder's offseason? Do you guys want more videos going over the other acquisitions the Thunder made? Let me know in the comments below. Love y'all, and more importantly, Jesus does. God bless.